啤酒都不见了，变瘦了。请问你是太想变瘦了吗？ I know, the introductions are getting a little bit dramatic and out of control, but it just makes editing a little bit more fun for me. But anyway, yes, welcome back to the channel, and I have just searched the comment section of my channel for the words 变瘦了 and 减肥, and I lost count at over 200 comments containing these words commenting on my body shape over the past couple of months. Every hour or two over the past couple of months, I've been getting a comment notification on my phone mentioning my body weight and my weight loss. Sounds great for a narcissistic YouTuber such as myself, right? Well, not so much. While I do appreciate the positive sentiment behind these comments, and while I'm also very aware that in Taiwanese culture, talking about your friend's body weight and if they get fatter, then letting them know is a way to actually show you care.
This is terrible advice.
There is in fact only one person on the planet that should be commenting and judging me on my body weight, and that's me. Simple. Only me. Whether I want to be a fat as Lucas so delightfully referred to me in a recent video, or if I want to follow the path of some of the fitness YouTubers, become a bodybuilder and build my muscles as big as I can, or maybe I just want to shed a few pounds so that I simply don't have the worry every night before I go to sleep whether or not I'm gonna have a heart attack in the middle of the night. Whatever the reason for me deciding to lose weight, it's me that gets to decide, and it's me that gets to judge and comment whether I'm happy or not in whatever body shape I choose to be. I know I choose to be a YouTuber, and therefore my personal appearance is more at risk of criticism or judgment than some other people who choose not to put themselves online. And I also know that there is a substantial amount of viewers that watch my videos, care about me, and are really happy to see that I've been losing weight and getting healthier. But it's 2021. It's not 1950.
This frail creature strikes her typewriter keys about 40,000 times a day.
We live in a social media generation where judging and criticizing others can cause massive problems for certain people. It is putting huge amounts of pressure on people to try and become as perfect as they can be. And we simply cannot just go around commenting on other people's body shapes without actually fearing some serious consequences. Personally, I don't actually know yet how these comments have affected me. I don't know if I care, I don't know if I don't care, but I do know that I feel a little bit uncomfortable knowing that other people are looking at my body shape and judging me. And I know that they are positive body comments, but I also consider other people that are reading them, because everybody that reads those comments will be affected by them, even if the comment isn't directed at that person. There might be a guy that's really overweight and was maybe really happy that I was overweight with him, and now you've highlighted the fact that, oh, Alan bien solo, but that guy's like, oh, I'm still overweight, and you're reminding him of that, and it's just not necessary. The constant strive of social media towards the perfect body, the perfect house, the perfect job, the perfect relationship, perfect vacations, put so many people under huge amounts of pressure, and in my opinion, it's completely unnatural. I think as a human species, we have evolved over hundreds of thousands of years in smaller social circles that actually interact with each other face to face, and we've mentally developed the skills in order to do that. But these past 5-10 years, the social media generation has completely warped that sense of interaction, so much so that we now spend a lot of time watching a much larger group of people whilst interacting with a smaller group of people face to face much less often. We are just not mentally built to interact in social circles on such a huge scale, seeing people that we otherwise wouldn't interact with. A generation ago, if I was the guy that didn't like to go to the gym, or I wasn't a gym user, then I would never have to see the muscle guys in the gym with their perfect bodies, and I as such wouldn't compare myself to them. I just wouldn't go to those places. Likewise, anybody with body confidence issues in the past could choose where they go and choose what people they see. But nowadays, if you want to have a social media account, then it's kind of forced down your throat to see swimwear models, bikini models, and as such, it develops some really negative side effects in people. Over the past couple of months, as I've been receiving these comments and actually changing my body shape for my own personal reasons, then I've kind of started to look into the effects of social media and body positive negative comments on people's psychology, and it's alarming the amount of side effects that it can develop. Loneliness, anxiety, depression, self-harm, even suicide are just some of the symptoms or behaviors exhibited by people that are overly exposed to social media, the comments on social media. I feel it's the comments that focus on people's body image, whether positive or negative, that have the most effect on these kind of symptoms. Completely all my own opinion from what I've read online from many different articles. Please don't take my opinion as advice. This is not the video I was expecting to make. Talking of advice, let's try something. Let's try an experiment, if you will. If you want to comment on this video, then I'm going to challenge you to leave a comment down below that absolutely doesn't mention anything about my appearance. You cannot talk about I've lost weight, gained weight, look younger, look older, my hair looks crazy, or my beard. Don't talk about me or my physical appearance. Try to be a little more creative. Comment on my dedication to achieving a goal. Comment on my editing, whether you love it or hate it. My beautiful new background, maybe. Nobody really comments on the work that I put into presenting a nice looking video for you guys, but everybody wants to comment on the work I put into losing weight. Or maybe you can comment on how proud my son William will be that his daddy put his mind to something. I set a goal of losing weight and I just went and achieved it. That kind of comment is much more appreciated, much more helpful, and much more healthy than just saying you lost weight, because you don't know why I lost weight. There's many different reasons people lose weight, some positive, some negative. So challenge yourselves to comment down below with something a little more creative. Yeah, having read how everybody's comments tends to focus on my weight loss for these 2 or 3 months has really kind of made me feel like, well, what about the other parts of the video? The past few videos that I've made have really been heartfelt videos, and a lot of the comments focused on my weight loss, and you kind of ignored the other hard work that I put into creating those videos. My weight loss has nothing to do with them. It's all about the story within that video. Basically what I'm trying to say is more creative comments talking about people's hard work or their attitude or their beliefs is probably going to be a lot more beneficial to them and a lot more mentally healthy for them than just saying, oh, bien sola, you got thin, or wow, ni hen la. You can comment on my thinking and what you think I said wrong or right. I completely love that kind of discussion. If you think I've crossed a line or I've offended you, then please let me know about that. This is what this channel is for. It's for sharing opinions, and this is just my opinion. So it's a very personal opinion, but yeah. Now, of course, this channel is Life in Taiwan. It's not societal issues with Alan. I am by no means qualified to talk on societal issues from any kind of professional viewpoint, but I really want to try and relate it back to Taiwan. And I mentioned earlier about the Taiwanese culture of friends claiming that they talk about each other's body appearance or gaining weight, losing weight, because they really want to show they care. And maybe without the social media influence, I could kind of run with that. I could agree with that. I can see where people are coming from. Probably what's best for me to do is not talk too much about it, but if you want to really watch a very interesting, personal, very eloquent video, you should go and watch Ingo Nai Nai Amy, my fellow British YouTuber. She made a video that literally it brought tears to my eyes at the time, and it's doing the same now because she really shared her personal experience of having to deal with this. Hopefully that video, and maybe even my video, which is a little less personal maybe, will help Taiwanese people to understand how cutting your words can be, and maybe we are 太敏感 or 我们的文化不一样，所以 it really cuts deep into us when you say stuff like this. And I'm sure it does to Taiwanese people too. So what? What am I trying to say? I don't know. I'm losing my train of thought. But basically, try to be a little nicer. Try to be a little more constructive. My mum always told me, if you've got nothing nice to say, don't say anything good. I can't do this again. But my mum always said, if you've got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. Now, I know you think that the bien sola or 你减肥很多 is a nice thing to say, but it makes me feel uncomfortable. It's adding to the culture of judging people. So you are not the one that can judge how I feel by your body critical comment. Is that it? No. One other thing I wanted to say. The aim of our videos is primarily to give people outside of Taiwan a view of what it's like to live here. But a huge reason why we make these videos is to bring the Western community in Taiwan closer to the Taiwanese community and share our culture, learn your culture, kind of adapt and build a more multiculturalistic society. I know some of you hate it when I say that. You want to stay very Taiwanese. I'm not saying you have to become Western or we are the right way or the wrong way. I'm just saying if you come into contact with a foreigner or a Westerner and you really want to get to know them and you want to become friends with them or learn from them, then don't start it off by saying, 哇，你很胖，为什么你这么胖? It doesn't get the relationship off to a good start, and we're immediately going to shut down and build a wall between myself and the person who makes that kind of comment. I guess that's the whole point of my video, is to show you my foreigner views of Taiwanese people's views of my weight loss recently and weight loss in general. It's probably not going to be the title of the video because it's a bit long and clunky. In fact, the title of this video started out to be why I lost weight. That was going to be the plan of what I was going to tell you. I've got 4 or 5 very important reasons that I think will be very interesting to you why I actually chose to lose weight. But I've gone for so long now about this topic and I really want to get this message out. So if it's okay with you guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it into 2 videos. I think that's fair. I've already talked for a good 12-15 minutes about this topic and I really want to explore my reasons for losing weight over a longer period, 10 to 12 minutes also. And nobody likes a 22-25 minute video. So I think we'll make another video about why I lost weight in Taiwan. That's going to come in a couple of days. I'll get straight onto it. As soon as this video is finished, I'll film it, edit it, and get it out. I am working harder daddy, according to my new tattoo. Some of you may have seen I got a couple of new tattoos recently, but yeah, I'm gonna work harder and put more videos out more frequently for you guys, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope you appreciate it. But anyway, I think it's time to say goodbye now. I really look forward to your comments in the comment section. Yeah, comments down below, and let's see what kind of things we can come up with. Definitely waffling now, so time to say thanks for watching and goodbye.